be real sure you say hello to my friend Teaspoon, huh? When you get yourself back there to Rock Creek.
I'll do that.
He ain't going on ahead and got himself married again, has he?
Well, he wasn't when I left, but you know, it's been 3 days now. All ready, Marshal.
Oh, mercy.
Wow, the hardware.
Oh, we just got to take a couple of prisoners down to Fort Kearney. My deputy's just being a little extra careful.
I understand. Well, take care of yourself.
Surely. You too.
How many times have I told you not to play with guns? Sorry.
All right, engagement, Liz.
Get the man who did this.
Your move. Nice move, mister. Let's see.
You hungry?
Cold there. I'm so hungry I could eat a rattlesnake with its head on.
Oh yeah, Rock Creek, folks!
Nice to see you, Nick. Jesse treating his elders with respect, helping them pass their sunset years in happiness. I'll tell you, Tony, the boy has a heart of gold.
Ha! I won. Give me my 25 cents.
Pocket full of gold is what he's got.
Oh, ma'am.
Thanks.
Jesse! Let me ask you something. You really think it's nice to take advantage of your elders like that?
Works for me.
Pardonnez-moi, monsieur. You are the gendarme?
Yeah, I could be, depending on,
I think she's looking at your badge, Teaspoon.
my what?
Badge.
Oh! Oh, I'm the marshal, if that's what you mean. And I certainly hope it is. A teaspoon hunter at your service.
Enchanté.
This here's William F. Cody, and that there's Mr. Jesse James. How could we help you, Miss,
Marie.
Mary? Well, it's a pleasure to be your acquaintance.
I thought perhaps you could recommend a pension.
Well, Cody should recommend anything.
Only you.
A hotel.
A hotel? Well, sure, the town's got to find one. Run you about $1 a night. If you like, I could,
$1?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else?
The boarding house up the street. Cost you 4 bits a night.
Beats?
50 cents?
Jesse, you know perfectly well that place ain't reputable enough for a lady like Miss Marie.
50 cents. That will be fine. Merci.
Hello. You the posse from Cottonwood?
We sure are, sir. What's left of it?
Well, what happened to the men you was tracking?
We damn near caught them. Thought we had a couple of them trapped, but they put up a hell of a fight. They split up after that, and we lost them.
Any idea where they were headed?
If I had to guess, I'd say west towards Rock Creek.
So that's it? You just giving up?
I said we lost them, mister. Besides, these men need doctoring. So let me tell you, I already got one funeral to attend tomorrow. I think that's enough, don't you?
Very sorry. Very sorry. You mind telling me what you're doing?
Your job, since you're obviously incapable of doing it yourself.
Mister, I don't know what your problem is.
You are my problem. You and all the other petty anti-territorial marshals and sheriffs and deputies who couldn't catch or hold a criminal if the man laid down in front of you and died. You are my problem.
Hold on there. Who the hell are you?
The future.
Monsieur Teaspoon.
Miss Marie, something the matter?
I think I have been robbed. Last night I heard the noises in my room, but when I looked around, I could see no one. This morning, all of my money was gone.
Well, here, you just sit down for a minute. I'll be right back.
No, please. I don't want to be alone right now. It was all my fault.
What make you say a crazy thing like that?
You warned me of the boarding house, but I did not have much money.
Isn't there somebody that could lend you a hand, help you out for a while?
I have a sister in Chicago.
Chicago? Well, I was thinking of somebody a little closer than that. I mean, I don't mean to be forward, but I couldn't help noticing you was wearing a wedding ring. How about
My husband was killed 3 months ago.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
On the trip to Chicago, our coach turned over. He was thrown outside. He died very quickly. We were going to live near my sister. I was going to teach piano. But now, I'm sorry. I came here to tell you of a robbery, not my life. I have taken enough of your time.
Maybe I could lend you something.
You are very kind. But I could never ask you for anything. Do not worry, Monsieur Teaspoon. I will be, okay.
Seeing that boy get shot like that. Killed right there in front of me. I'm telling you, it was the worst thing I ever saw.
You ain't blaming yourself, are you?
Not yet. But I will. If the man who done it don't get caught.
You know I posted a reward.
We're giving descriptions to the other stations. They'll be keeping a lookout.
I just feel that there ought to be something else we can do. Other than wait.
Jimmy!
Don't feel like being taken to checkers, Jesse.
There's some people around the bank.
What kind of people?
I don't know. People look like they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Come on.
These boys wouldn't do much there.
Go get these people. Go. All right, hold it right there. Don't do it!
Why don't you take a look at this?
Whatever it is you got there don't mean nothing to me. Why don't you just tell me who you are?
The name's Blackcomb, and I'm a Pinkerton detective.
Pinkertons, huh? Yeah, I heard of you.
Thomas Blackcomb, special operative. These men are under my direct employ and supervision.
Hired guns by the looks of them.
You mind telling me exactly what you're doing here in Rock Creek?
That one, his name's Lynch. Heads up the Seven Rivers gang. Banks have been paying me to track him for 2 years. Now I believe he's heading for Rock Creek. No thanks to the Marshal of Cottonwood.
I happen to know he's a good man.
Tell that to mother and father of that dead boy.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Knowing he's headed here, one can assume he's interested in your bank. A bank that my men have determined is hard to defend.
Well, then we'll just have to keep our eyes open, won't we?
You can't do that forever. These men are intelligent. Lynch in particular. They can't be caught by waiting and watching.
So what do you think has to be done?
Devoting your life to seeing them hang. Stopping at nothing. Doing whatever it takes.
Blackcomb! I appreciate your help bringing these men in, but I want to know what you're doing every step of the way.
Of course.
And I'm sure I can trust you to make sure that your methods and your men stay within the bounds of the law. I'll be keeping an eye out just to make sure that's the case.
Good idea. You might learn something.
No kidding, real Pinkertons.
Do you know something about them?
Well, there's been books written about them. They're supposed to be real smart fellas. That's the salt.
I bet they ain't as smart in checkers.
Jesse.
Well, Alan Pinkerton's the man that started them all. He's a real abolitionist. Even helped John Brown.
So what's this fella Blackcomb like, here, Cop?
Oh, it doesn't really matter what he's like, just as long as he's looking to bring them killers in.
Well, I don't doubt this fellow Blackcomb's commitment, but something tells me his methods may leave a lot to be desired. He's a man looking for a dog to kick.
Maybe he didn't like what happened in Cottonwood.
Well, maybe not. But I'll tell you something. Man starts taking things that personal, stops seeing straight. A man who ain't seeing things straight shouldn't be carrying a badge or a gun. Come on, come on!
I do not understand why you are attacking me.
I told you. It's a surprise. You just hold your horses.
All my horses?
Well, come on, come on.
Piano!
Sort of a spare the saloon wasn't using. Supposed to work real good.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise.
Saloon says all right if you used it. Even use this room to give lessons in. Of course, eventually you'll want to get yourself a real studio, but, in the meantime. So I took the liberty of paying you up at the hotel for a couple of weeks. Strictly a business proposition. You can pay me back as soon as you start giving lessons.
I want to thank you very much, but I cannot accept these things.
Why not?
I do not know you. And even if I did, this is too much.
Well, the way I look at it, I'm doing us both a favor. You get to start teaching, and I get to experience a little culture.
All right. On one condition. You will be my first student.
Me? Well, I'm awful busy. Maybe sometime, though. I gotta admit, I always wanted to know something musical. Well, come on, give her a try.
Mr. Blackcomb.
Ah, Mr. Hickok, I've been expecting you.
I want you to know that I don't appreciate the way you treated Teaspoon last night. You should tell him anything you know.
It was for your benefit alone that I explained anything at all.
Teaspoon's a fine marshal. He's doing everything he can to track down Lynch.
I don't doubt that. The only problem is, that's not enough. Come on, I want to show you something.
Bravo!
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Voulez-vous parler français, Monsieur Teaspoon? Would you like to speak French with me?
Merci beaucoup.
Handwriting samples. Fragments of clothing and bandages. Fibers collected from hideouts. Pieces of that fabric have been collected at every location along the trail of the gang. The microscope confirms that they're all from the same source. Find that source, and maybe it will lead to Lynch. You saw that boy get killed, didn't you?
How'd you know that?
I saw it in your eyes when you were looking at the photograph. We're conducting a little operation tomorrow that you might find interesting. Join us if you'd like, but keep it to yourself. After all, you never know who you can trust, do you?
Désirez-vous désirez-vous manger plus de cheval? I just asked her if she wants something more to eat. Go ahead. Tell him what I said.
He asked if I would like a little more horses. I think perhaps it is best I learn to speak English.
Jimmy, past couple of days you hadn't been eating enough to keep a bird alive.
I guess I just got too much on my mind to enjoy myself.
Jimmy? Jimmy? Hold on! All right, spit it out.
Just don't seem right, everybody having such a good time.
It ain't everybody that's bothering you, it's me. Son, I'm doing everything I can to find that killer.
Yeah, well, maybe I can do more.
Teaspoon?
Yeah?
I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
And on account of Miss Marie's bad luck, I thought I might help her out by giving her my checkers winnings.
Well, that's real nice of you, but 50, 75 cents?
I've got $20.
$20?
Teaspoon? I was just talking with the blacksmith. He said a fella got him out of bed last night to shoe a horse.
So?
The fella matches the description of the Seven Rivers gang. Got a cabin just outside of town.
Who's in from their runs?
Why is it that you think the gang is going to show up here?
One of our operatives just relayed a report from Cottonwood. An informant there says Lynch and the others are going to rendezvous here later today. Should trickle in one by one.
That's McRae.
Charlie McRae owns the place.
Yeah, it looks like he's expecting trouble. I guess Teaspoon's smarter than you think.
Hold it right there. It's Lynch! Fire! No! Fire!
Wagon hitched up.
How is he?
It don't look good.
I just heard. Is Monsieur Teaspoon all right?
Yeah, he's all right, but it was close. Doc says he's gonna need a lot of rest.
What's going on in there ain't gonna make him feel any better.
My men wouldn't have been firing at all if you and your riders hadn't stumbled on the scene.
I was doing my duty.
And I'm mine.
Teaspoon was doing what he thought best.
There's a shipment of gold coming into your bank tomorrow. Lynch will know about it somehow. He always does. And he'll want it. I've changed the route to the east. The gang won't know how the money's getting here. They'll have to wait till it's in the bank.
It goes against my better judgment, but I suppose I could deputize a rider, send him out with you.
I've already got one.
Jimmy? You want to go?
Look, Teaspoon, what happened at that cabin shouldn't have, but it did. With you down, it's the only hope we have.
Yeah, but something ain't right. He knows something. He ain't telling neither of us what it is.
I gotta go.
You're taking this too personal. It's clouding your judgment.
Somebody's gotta get it done, right, Teaspoon?
You know, Miss Marie, this ain't really necessary.
But you will look so nice with your face neat and clean.
Well, there'll be a change, that's for sure. It's nice to have a reason to change. You know, having you around these past few days, well, you've been like a lone ray of light in some pretty dark time.
You have been the same for me. I owe you so much. The hotel, the piano, even my first student, Jesse James.
Well, that one took some arm twisting, let me tell you. Now, tomorrow morning.
No. You must get your strength back. You have taken good care of me since I am come to Rock Creek. Now, you must let me take care of you.
Your husband, he was a lucky man.
Ours was a marriage of convenience. Nothing else.
You ought to see yourself.
I should go. But I will come back tomorrow. As long as you are here.
Well, if you come back tomorrow, I ain't going anywhere.
Monsieur Teaspoon, you were right. It does feel very good to have a reason to change.
What the hell are you doing? It's just a boy.
He's also Charlie McRae's cousin. I think he knows where Lynch is. Has he talked yet?
No, sir.
He will.
I ain't gonna let you do this. You could kill him.
Boys die, Mr. Hickok. You've seen it. And so have I. Talk to me, or we'll see it again. Talk to me! Or I'm gonna make you pay for everything that happened from Cottonwood all the way back to Pine Flats.
What happened at Pine Flats?
That's where it all began.
What's your name, son?
Lucas.
Lucas. Well, I'll tell you, Lucas. If you know anything, you better give it up. Else, something's gonna happen here that I ain't gonna be able to stop.
Where are they?
If I tell you, Lynch will kill me.
No, he won't.
Why?
Because I'll find him first.
Said they were gonna meet up at a mine shack. Other side of town.
There you go. Get on home. You see Blackcomb? You just gotta do what it takes.
Teaspoon.
Yeah, come on in.
Ranch outside of town had half a dozen horses stole this morning. Foreman got shot up pretty bad, but he saw one of the ones who did it.
Anyone we know?
Lynch.
Get Buck, Cody, and the other riders you can find. Head east. See if you can meet that shipment of gold headed toward town.
But I thought Blackcomb said...
Just do it.
Meantime, see if you can track down Hickok. He's going to be in for a surprise.
Boy was killed in Cottonwood. Today you were willing to risk another just to get back at Lynch. That ain't right.
2 years ago, Lynch did something that rendered forever immaterial the concepts of right and wrong.
Horses are there. I think we got him.
Pass him out.
What are you doing?
Apprehending Lynch.
Ain't you gonna go down there? You don't give him a chance to surrender. That's murder, plain and simple.
Then murder is just what it's going to take.
Horses are a trick. Ain't no one in here.
What?
The gold's gone. Someone must have tipped Lynch off.
Lynch outsmarted us. How did he know?
Someone told him about the shipment change.
Where are you going?
Listen to me! No, I'm through listening to you. You know, Teaspoon was right. Something made you stop seeing things straight a long time ago. It's about time I started. You going somewhere?
Oh. You frightened me.
Sorry. But I think this is gonna frighten you a little bit more. You see, pieces keep showing up everywhere. Well, everywhere this fella Lynch goes. It seems to me that you'd be able to afford a new show.
I do not understand. This was my grandmother's.
Why don't you stop it? It's over.
All right, Mr. Hickok. What do you want?
I want Lynch. So why don't you tell me where he is?
And just what do you think you can do?
Lady, I don't have time for your games anymore.
Neither do I.
Lynch said he'd kill Teaspoon if I told him the truth.
And being you care so much for Teaspoon, you couldn't bear to see that happen.
You wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't. But I'll tell you what. I'll try to, if you tell me where Lynch is.
Heard you was riding to try and find Lynch.
You want to join us?
If you want me to. I ain't been much on teamwork these past few days.
It depends.
On what?
Whether you got any idea where he is.
I know exactly where he is.
Well, then we better get going.
Now, Teaspoon, you know you ain't supposed to be riding.
Never stopped me before.
He's got a point.
You all right?
Well, I ain't exactly up to snuff, but I'll get over it. Get over most anything you give me the chance. How'd you figure out where Lynch is?
All that time around Blackcomb, something must have rubbed off.
I get it.
You never do it. It's like that
Yeah. Take one.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hey! Lynch!
Nice work. I'll take him, Mr. Hickok. Thank you for leading me here. This is for what you did to me.
Hold it right there. Come on, Blackham. Let's just take him in.
No.
Damn it, you're a lawman.
You don't understand. I have to kill him for what he did. At Pine Flats. He killed a Pinkerton on his first assignment. A boy, really.
Blackham, that ain't no reason.
He killed my son.
Lynch will get what he deserves, I promise you. But don't let the man that killed your boy destroy you too.
It's too late.
Blackham.
The day Lynch killed my boy, he killed me too.
No, I didn't. I think you just proved that. Très bien, sir. Hey, Boots.
Whoa!
Well, Miss Marie, I'm yours. You going someplace?
Monsieur Teaspoon, I do not know how to tell you this. I must return to Chicago.
Chicago? How come?
My sister, she is sick. Her husband, he tries to comfort her, but I am family.
Well, I hope it ain't serious. You think you'll be gone a long time?
I do not know. I feel it could be a very long time.
Chicago. It's a pretty long ride for a piano lesson.
You must not look sad. Today you captured a bad gang. You found the town's money.
Yeah, well, right now that don't seem so important.
This is not what I wanted. You have done so much for me.
You done the same thing for me. You made me feel some things I wasn't sure I could feel anymore. Probably shouldn't have felt them in the first place.
No. I felt them too.
That's the last of it. All aboard, folks.
Well, there's your stage. You want some help?
All aboard!
Au revoir, Monsieur Teaspoon. I will never forget you. Thank you for helping me change.
Watch your step, man. There you go.
You're an exceptional fellow, Mr. Hickok. The Pinkertons could use a man like you.
No, I don't think so. I belong here.
The future holds many changes. Why not change with it?
I guess I just like the way things are. Which ain't to say that I wouldn't work with one of you fellas you come back this way, provided you let me in on what's going on.
On my honor.
All right. Marshall and the rest of them are waiting down the road just a bit. I appreciate you taking her with you.
Will do.
Well, thank you. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you at your trial.
Thank you. Let me save Teaspoon a little bit of pain. He's a real fine man.
That he is. Oh, here you are.
Oh, yeah. We'll get them prisoners on their way.
Yep, black on too. You know, I think he's gonna be all right.
Well, that's good.
How about you? With, Miss Marie leaving and all that.
Guess it wasn't meant to be, huh?
I guess not.
Yeah, man. You done good. Took care of Lynch and back home. You didn't let what you was feeling get in the way of what you had to do.
Wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy for me, neither. just want to thank you for what you've done is all.
Teaspoon, huh?
And I think the less said about that, the better, huh?
I guess I'll just get back to the station.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a while. Au revoir, Miss Marie.
Right there, boy. No one's getting into Redford. Now clear out. That's the last of it!
Oh, nobody touching no bodies. Just touch the material. Let's go. It's got to be done.
You deaf, boy? I say get the hell out of here. Less'n you want to catch the cholera. Keep it going! Every stick!
Folks, the all-important question I propound to you, and for which I earnestly seek the answer, is this. How's your health? My message today is a message of hope, for on this propitious day, I bring you a wonder drug. Elijah Quinn's Elixir. 1 tablespoon of this wonder drug will make you fit as a fiddle. How can you deny yourself the remedy that has been proven to banish everything from the bane of fleas in Clark Bluff to an outbreak of cholera in Merton? Now, perhaps this glorious opportunity to restore vigor and vitality should be enough. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am offering you more than this. To introduce my product, I am giving, yes, giving cash prizes to those who have been favored by Lady Luck. Step closer, my friends, and watch closely. Now, gentlemen, I am offering this miraculous elixir for 25 cents. If you wish to buy the elixir alone. But if you have any sporting blood, wish to take a chance winning one of these little papers with the big numbers on them, I will sell you a bottle from these that have been wrapped for the ridiculous price of $1. And you will have the privilege of drawing your own bottle. Now, if you've been watching Danny closely, it should be a simple matter to select a bottle that's wrapped in money. Think of it, men. A $1 investment. If you land a 10, you make 1,000% profit. First man up has the best chance. Who will be the first?
Don't be a fool, Cody.
And here he is. Yes, my friend, how can I help you?
It's my wife. She's expecting our 5th child, and she's been having some back problems lately. You say this stuff will help?
In no time at all, her pain will be alleviated. And a perpetual smile will paint her face. And yours as well. So your newborn will come out a whistling. Thank you.
There you go.
Now, what can I do for you, young man?
Well, Mr. Quinn, being the sporting man that I am, I'm going to have to try my hand at 4 of them bottles with the big numbers in them.
4. Good man. 1, 2, 3. And 4.
There he goes.
Good luck to you.
I'll try one of them.
Yes, my friend. How can I help you?
I'll take one for 2 bits. Me one too, Howard.
Oh, look. There's got to be a hitch. He ain't nothing but a fraud.
I don't think you know the difference between Listen carefully. $10, gold, silver, or currency. I will give him a 10. Present. Free. Got it. Nothing. Could anything be fairer than that? Is there a 10 among you?
All right, partner. I'll call your bluff.
My friend. And there you are. You win a 10 for sure.
Hope you're thirsty, Cody.
Well, Cody, Elijah promised vitality. Maybe your luck with the ladies will be better than your luck with the draw.
What exactly did you get out of this financial venture, Mr. Cody?
I got myself some of Elijah Quinn's world famous miraculous healing elixir. Helps relieve the bane of vitality. Nope. Helps give you vitality and relieves your fleas.
Well, good. I could use some of that.
Cody, this ain't nothing but alcohol, water, and herb. I know it's got more of a kick than the watered-down whiskey they serve at the saloon, but it ain't gonna cure nothing but a hard drinker's yearning to kick off a binge.
But,
son, you've been had.
Nice to have a square meal for a change. Yes. I'm proud of you, Danny. Proud of you. Show wouldn't be the same without you. You saw that crowd we drew. You know why they came too, don't you? Because of you. Nobody can play the harmonica. Dan O'Morgan.
Danny the best.
Been a good season, Danny.
Enough money for the puppy?
Time we get back to New Orleans, Danny, that puppy's gonna be a dog. We'll buy you that fancy new harmonica, too. Danny!
What, Eli?
Help me! Help me to the bed!
Okay. What Danny do? What Danny do?
Doctor. You give me a doctor.
Eli. Doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
Doctor, need doctor.
Just hold on. Hold on. What's your problem?
Eli's sick. Eli need doctor.
Well, if you want a doctor, his office is right over there.
Be all right. Has this happened before?
No.
Well, we'll find something in the bag that'll take care of him. Don't you worry about it.
Yes.
No need to worry. We'll find out what's wrong with him.
Eli. Help Eli.
Now, everything's going to be all right, Danny. You wait outside, and I'll take care of your friend. All right, go on. Go on. Go on home now. There's no reason to be stirring up things. Now, all of you go on home. Go on. You all got no reason to worry.
What's he talking about?
That snake oil salesman died last night. So much for his cure-all.
So why are they quarantining the hotel?
They came from Burton, and they said there was cholera there.
Cholera?
Hold on now. There's no proof. But I'm taking the precaution of quarantining the hotel.
Ah, what if it's fresh?
Yeah, explain that to us. There's no proof it's cholera.
How much proof do you need, Doc? The man came from a town with cholera, and he's dead.
Sweetwater would be better off without his helper, too.
Now, even if it were cholera, Sweetwater's safe with the hotel quarantined. Folks, it can't be spread by bodily contact. It's got to be ingested with food and liquid. Something has to be swallowed.
Well, then it's the snake oil.
Yeah. Enough, damn it. There's one man dead, one man, that is all. Now, there isn't a shred of evidence to suggest it's an epidemic. Now, I'm going to send out a rider with some samples so the Army surgeon at Fort Laramie can determine how he died.
By the time you get the results back, more people are going to be dead.
Hold it down now. You all heard what the doc said. Hold it down. You heard what he said. There's no reason to panic. Now you just go about your business. Let the doc go about his.
Here's a specimen and a bottle of his elixir. The Army Chief Surgeon at Fort Laramie will be able to tell us what Elijah died from.
Well, this fear can spread real quick. Ride hard, Buck.
First, I have to get some supplies for Rachel at Tompkins, and I'll be on my way.
Any truth to this rumor, Doc?
The elixir's got a high alcohol content, so I doubt it could be infected. I got a specimen from Elijah, too, but I just don't have the resources available to me the Army surgeon's got. But from what I saw, it could be cholera. But there's just too many diseases that have similar symptoms. Only Dr. Merritt's findings can tell us for sure.
Well, Buck will make it back in 2 days.
I'm also a little worried about that young man that came with Elijah. What's his name? Danny. We might want to find out if he's got family. He's a little slow. I don't know that he can care for himself. This has got to be hell for him.
You taking your dress?
Yep. Needs altering.
Well, can't you do that in Sweetwater? Louie, answer the question.
I'm getting it done in Denver.
Don't you remember the last time you tried a night on the town? It about cost you your life.
Why, kid, you're not jealous, are you?
No, I ain't jealous. Just don't want to have to come rescue you, that's all.
She ain't taking that dress in for no alterations. I know her well enough to know when she's lying.
Well, she may have her reasons. I'm not supposed to say anything, kid, but you know that haberdashery in Denver where you saw that coat? Your birthday is coming up in a few days, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but what's that got to do with her taking her dress?
Kid, she doesn't want to walk in that store looking and smelling like a horse rode hard and put away wet.
God, I'm a fool.
No. But I'd suggest an apology's in order when she gets back. And you better act surprised when she hands you that package, you hear?
What's going on, Barnett?
Fire!
Fire? You all gone crazy? Put this out for us, what's real fire?
Gotta burn out the collar, Marshal.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear about Barton this morning? Said there was no proof of cholera. We gotta wait till my rider gets back. Now get a fire brigade together and put this out.
All right, guys, get the bucket. Teaspoon!
That's the other guy from the medicine show.
Danny, huh? Go up there and sit with them till the fire's out. Don't tell them what these people will do. Go on, you ain't gonna catch nothing. There's no reason for all this panic. Just gotta calm down. Keep them buckets coming!
Get a brigade going!
Danny? Danny? Hey, Danny? I can't talk to him.
Now, see, kid, there is somebody you could take lessons from.
Danny the best.
I'm gonna put him in a cell for a while for his own protection. Danny, you must get real lonely all cooped up here by yourself. Want to stay with me for a while? Sound like a good idea?
No. Can't.
Why not, Danny?
Danny has to wait for Eli.
Well, Danny, I think Eli would want me to look after you.
No. Danny has to wait for Eli.
Danny, I'm going to tell you something. Eli's passed on, you understand? He ain't coming back.
Eli come back for Danny.
Yeah? Think so? Mm-hmm. Well, I think we ought to wait for him over to the jail. A kid here will write a letter for him, and he'll know where to find us. Right, kid?
I sure will, Danny. You got nothing to worry about.
Kid ought to take lessons. I'm telling you.
He don't know nothing about that.
Clint, where you been? Just got back from Sweetwater. Sweetwater? Guy died last night. Might be the cholera.
It's a moving in a straight line.
What's moving?
The cholera. First Redford, now Sweetwater.
Flynn here was in charge when they did Redford. What do you mean, did Redford?
Had to burn the town out. Cholera took my mom and pa when I was little. I seen what it can do. And I ain't about to let it run wild in Blue Creek.
Looks like we might have to burn Sweetwater, too.
Nothing like a little after-lunch concert.
Like that.
Kid, I'm gonna go out for some air.
Where'd you learn to play music like that, Danny?
I always know music. Danny can play any instrument. Eli liked harmonica, so I play for him.
Are you related to Eli?
No, Eli my friend.
How long you been with him?
Since Danny 12.
Where's your family?
No. Family doesn't like Danny. Danny leave. Eli find Danny. Eli my friend.
Come on now. Excuse me, they're talking. What the hell's going on in there, Doc? I can't tell you right now. I'm still working over there. I'm still working in the hotel.
What do you mean you can't tell us? Why can't you? Yeah, we got right to know.
Hope you don't feel as bad as you look.
Now, come on. I told you I got work to do before I can give you any answer.
What's going on over there? I don't know, but it don't look too good.
You tell us if it worked. Come on, don't tell us now. We need to
Hold on. What's going on, Doc?
It's not looking good. I got 2 more hotel guests with the same symptoms Elijah died from, and they both drank some of the elixir he was sent.
You drank some of that snake oil, didn't you, Teaspoon?
Doc! Doc! My grandfather's dead. And I found this by his bed.
I have seen it.
What the heck is that?
People, let's quiet down. People, let's come to order. Quiet down out there. Let's have some order. Sit down.
Come on, let's sit down up here.
Let's be...
All right. Settle down. Let the man have his say. Maybe we can learn something.
All right, now sit down. Go ahead.
Now, we have to quarantine the town, just to be safe. Now, no one can come in and no one's to leave.
But I've got to leave. I got family waiting, stock to tend to.
This never would have happened to that damn medicine show hadn't come through town.
Darn right.
I'm sorry, folks, but we got no choice. Not until that rider gets back with the Army surgeon's findings. And until then, I can't say it enough. There's no proof it's cholera.
We know what you said.
Pumpkin, just sit down and be quiet.
Folks, we gotta stop panicking. It isn't gonna help. We'll have an answer when Buck gets back.
Hold on.
People, hold it. Friends, we will take a moment to pray for the souls of those who died and for the recovery of those who were ill. Now, if you all bow your heads.
Pray to the good Lord that he forgive us our sins, and beseech him to drive away this pestilence from our door and keep our town safe.
Easy, boy. Whoa. Whoa, boy. Take it easy. Take it easy, okay? Looks like you could use a couple hours rest. And we gotta move on. I could use some rest, too.
Teaspoon, we got problems at the way station, too. With Buck at Fort Laramie, Lou out on a ride, and Ike just back with short riders.
Lou's due back today.
Yeah, but Cody's up next, and Ike or Lou ain't gonna be ready to ride for at least another day.
What did he say?
Doc's got his hands full, Teaspoon, and be over as soon as he can. He said to take in as much water as you can.
But I can't keep it down.
You ought to just let us take you on over there to Rachel now. Let her take care of you.
No, I've got a job to do.
Yeah, but you look like...
Big problems, Marshal. Would you care to be more forthright, Barnett?
Well, there's a bunch of angry men from Blue Creek gathering just outside town. Come to make sure no one leaves Sweetwater.
How'd they find out?
Now, Teaspoon, you're too sick to handle this.
All right, Hickok, we'll skip the formalities. You're deputized. Get a badge out of that drawer. You take the kid and Noah, find Doc Barnes, and do whatever you got to stop this craziness.
All right.
Here you go, Ben. Cody?
Howdy, gentlemen. Acting Deputy Marshal of Sweetwater, James Butler Hickok. Like to know what you're doing here.
Come to make sure none of you people leave.
What do they think we're here for, Hickok?
Settle down. Sweetwater's taking care of itself just fine.
Well, that may be so, Mr. Hickok, but we're gonna make sure the cholera don't spread to Blue Creek.
Doc Barnes, you explain to them?
People, first and foremost, you got to know there's absolutely no proof of cholera.
Why are we supposed to believe that?
Ain't what I heard, Doc.
Now, it's just a precaution until we get some answers from the Army surgeon in Fort Laramie.
Well, we're staying until then.
And you'll observe the quarantine. No one's coming into this town, do you understand?
Well, that's fine, Deputy. No one's leaving either. We've got sharpshooters surrounding the entire town. If they try, we'll make them turn back.
And if they don't, Deputy Marshal, we'll shoot them.
Oh, Cody. Doc says you got to drink a lot of water. I know it's difficult.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
Nonsense, Cody. You're going to be fine.
You can't die, Cody. You still owe Hickok.
Tell Tell him to dig me up and pull my feelings.
Take this blanket out to dry, would you, please?
No. I don't want him to catch it.
You can't catch it by rubbing up against someone or by getting breathed on. I can't go and catch anything by touching your blanket. Thank you.
Where'd you come from?
Come here. Here you go. Looks like you could use this more than me.
Sure are hungry, huh? But you gotta save some for me, though.
Now think about it, Tommy. Come on, you know the answer to this. Listen, if one pie is cut into 3 pieces, and the other one is cut into twice as many, how many pieces are there in the other pie?
Doesn't look good. Don't know what more I can do.
My God, Beth. These 4 children need their mama. And this is all my fault.
Now, don't go blaming yourself, Evans. These things happen.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
Cody? Would you care for some of the broth Rachel's making?
Yeah, I think I could keep some of that down.
Rachel, that broth ready yet? Rachel? Oh my God. Not you too. Ike!
Oh, I must have taken a worse fall than I thought. The meat.
Gotta get back to Sweetwater. Real bad news, fellas. Women died last night in Blue Creek.
It's like cholera. I hate to be the one to break it to you like this, Clint. Your wife was one of them.
My wife? My wife?
You were in Sweetwater when the cholera started to spread.
I left the saloon directly with you guys. I never even had a chance to go home and see her. I couldn't have done what you say.
Well, then the cholera's moving on its own. No more talk. Let's burn 'em.
Drink. Sage, Monso root. It will drive the sickness away. Our Kiowa brother has been in the white man's world for too long. His stomach is weakened.
We ain't gonna get sick, Ock. There's no need worrying about who's gonna take care of us. I don't want to hear any more about Redford. I told you we ain't gonna catch it. It's all right, Rachel. Shh. You know, before my mom died, she told me pain was like a story. It's got a beginning and a middle and an end. And when the hurt's the worst, you know it's got to end soon. And? That's not what I mean now. I mean there's bound to be another side to this. Cody's witness to that.
Lord, give me strength.
He will. Thank you, Ike. Come on, put your head up. Real slow.
I tell you, kid, you're getting pretty good.
Not as good as Danny.
Danny the best.
Danny's the best.
Danny.
Feel better, Teaspoon?
Do me a favor. Play I'll Dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair.
The vigilantes all riled up. They're threatening to torch Sweetwater.
Teaspoon will handle it. Come on, kid. Looks like you may finally get yourself that rope.
Yeah, well, don't mean I gotta put my head in a noose for him.
Seems to me that's exactly what you're doing.
We're doing.
Just hold on. Just hold on a minute. Get out of the way. Move over. Now just hold on. Get over there. Hold on a second. Get out!
Vic says the guy with the rattlesnake has the leader of the men who burned out Redford.
I don't care who he is. I'll take care of him. Nobody's burning Sweetwater. Quiet down! I said quiet down! Thought I told you Sweetwater can handle its own problems.
Well, it ain't just your problem anymore, boy. Cholera's spreading. 2 people died last night in Blue Creek.
Why aren't you taking care of your town's problem?
It's spread from Sweetwater. You are our problem.
We gotta burn your town out. Now, this is the best thing for everybody. You can always rebuild this town, but you ain't gonna be able to get your children back from the dead. I had to burn the homes of some of my own kin up in Redford. They not only accepted it, but they helped.
Get back!
Put it down. All right. Y'all leave. Now.
Let me tell you something, boy. Now, you might be feeling your oats to that badge pinned on, but you don't know what you're messing with.
Your doctor's got no idea what the hell he's talking about. No one knows for sure what's causing the epidemic, and we got sick people in our town now.
What we got going on in Sweetwater ain't like nothing what happened in Redford.
For all you know, it could be everywhere. Floating in the air, infecting the water supply.
It's in the elixir, I tell you. Yeah, just go home and throw it all away.
I never bought any elixir at the medicine show. My wife couldn't have drunk any.
We never had no medicine show in Blue Creek.
Mike, I don't want no part of this.
She's dead, Clint. We have got to keep it from happening again.
Damn it, I got children at home with no one to care for them.
Let him go.
Well, if it ain't the elixir, then it's the guys who brought it to Sweetwater. They must be carriers. Doc Barnes said you can't catch it from...
I don't care what Doc Barnes says. Where are those two?
Yeah. One of them died, the other was in jail. Yeah. That's where the cholera came from. Let's go!
You have enough roots to make broth for many. Thank you for your help.
That's him there, the young'un.
I suggest you back out the same way you come in.
Drop the gun, old man. We're taking him.
You make one more move, I'll drop you like a wet newspaper.
What are you going to do? Shoot all of us? Well, I'll call you bluff. Get me the keys of this cell.
I said, back off.
Nothing to do with it. Is this gonna fix anything? What good's it gonna do to string him up?
Because once he burns, he won't infect no one no more.
No, he can't be carrying the disease. Somebody do something, Evans! You know this is wrong! He's the one that spread the cholera! String him up! String him up! String him up now!
Kid's been around Danny for days and he doesn't have it? What you're doing is insane!
Yeah, your marshal's got it. He's been around him too. I'm the only one here making sense. Mac? No! Mac? What the hell are you waiting for? Clint's wife died because of him.
We don't know for sure, Flynn. I don't. In my heart.
Buck!
Buck, you got the results of the Army surgeon's report?
Yeah. And it wasn't cholera.
What?
It was the meat. The meat from Tompkins' store.
The meat?
Get out of your head, Indian! He's the one what brought the disease here!
You're wrong! It was spoiled meat.
Elijah's sample and the elixir got no signs of cholera or any other communicable disease.
Now, I got sick from the meat, and I cured myself. I brought plenty more of the herbs I used.
And how'd it spread to Blue Creek?
Well, I bought the meat from Jenkins. Blue Creek was Jenkins' next stop. Now, hold on. Just hold on, damn it. It was Jenkins' meat.
The hell it was! You ain't got no proof.
Eli.
Flynn!
Get up! Hickok!
Get your hands off me!
Drop it.
Jimmy, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Don't do it, Jimmy.
You're under arrest. Obstruction of justice. Attempted murder.
Danny, you all right? Come on. It's all right, Danny.
I'll take him with me till I can find a home for him.
Kid.
That's the least I can do.
Danny the best.
You're early again, Hickok.
Late again, Curtis.
Well, I just got some news from back east.
Gang's still holding out, huh?
Yeah, till the war comes or hell freezes over. What do you reckon will happen first?
Don't you dodge me with politics, Curtis. How long before this paper can write?
Can you give me half an hour?
You got half that. Just the time it'll take me to grab a bite.
Come on, boy, you got that ready over there?
I got 150, 150, 150. I see 200. 200, 200, 200. Sold for 200. Got yourself a prime workhorse, mister. Next up, we got a Billy and a Foal. Start at 125, 125, 125. We got 125. I see 150, 150. Looking for 200. Bargain time, 1.5 for the price of one. I got 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. I see 200, 200, 200, 200, 225, 225.
Give me up.
$300. 300, 300, 300. 300 going once. 300 going twice. 400. 400, 400, 400. Do I hear 450? 425? 400 going once, 400 going twice. Stove for 400.
Why in hell ain't you up here with the rest of the stock, boy?
'Cause this boy is free. Just like these two gonna be.
What you've done's wrong, boy. Stupid, too. Don't matter anyhow. It's only a piece of paper. It's a long way to the state line.
He's right, you know. It is only a piece of paper.
Just the most precious piece of paper in the world. And I'm truly grateful to you, Mr. Dixon. But I don't know what we're going to do now or where we're going to go.
This ought to get you down the road a ways.
You can't be giving up your last dollar for us.
That ain't the last gold piece I'll see. Just sorry you're gonna have to go it by yourself.
No, she won't. Come with me.
Why should they?
My husband and I don't share the same understanding of right and wrong, mister. Happens a lot in marriages. You bought these people. But I know folks who will get them to freedom. We have to go.
Come on, boys, let's get up! The cameras are coming. Get him out of here.
No, we have to go now.
I ain't going. We have to go.
Joseph, we have to go.
Sally, get him out! Get out of here! Get down there now, Noah!
Joseph, we have to go.
Bring it on in! Come on!
Riding kind of high in your saddle, ain't you, kid?
Well, that new bronc you brought in here yesterday keeps bucking him off.
Just breaking down his will, that's all.
Yeah, you mean more like tenderizing your rump.
You want to break a wild animal, kid, you got to get inside his mind, not on his,
Give it a shot, Teaspoon. As long as I can stay in the saddle long enough to talk to him. Wonder how Sam and Emma are doing.
Probably hobnobbing with the governor, even as we speak.
Sam?
Himself. Now that he's territorial marshal, he's got to become a real political.
I don't know, Teaspoon. Sam's been using that gun hand so long he might shoot first and shake hands later.
Hell, Cody, that's what politicianing's all about.
Hey, boys, okay, Hawks right. The name of the game is drop
What'll it be? Get a sandwich.
Hey, boy. Me and my friends are wondering where a fella like you come up with all them marigold coins. We figured maybe you found them in your mouse's strong box. That's right. You're one of them free niggers, ain't you? Ain't ye? I'm talking to you, boy. Let's see some proof you're free.
If we've outworn our welcome.
Oh, is this personable? I ain't saying my heart ain't full for Sam and Emma getting married. Just don't know if my stomach can survive them moving off.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Come on, kid. I mean, a man's got to keep his strength up, don't he?
Enough. You eat like pig. Get fat like house.
You ain't been such a barrel of monkeys since the wedding.
Well, ain't the marriage so much as the moving, I think.
Excuse me. Cody, it's all yours.
Thanks, kid.
You're clean.
As a temporary marshal of Sweetwater, I feel the call to duty. Miss Helga. Gentlemen, try and shine things up a little, will you?
Well, I'd rest that a few days. Damn. That'll be $2.
$2.
It's all right. Spent my last 2 bits over there at the saloon.
Hand me my gun. Thanks. You know, I don't mean to tell you your business, but keep going around like you did today, they're gonna hang you for sure.
I was born to hang.
I guess I'd feel the same way if I was colored.
Ain't got nothing to do with being colored. It's got to do with being afraid. Whiter colored, you show me a man that can't be broke, and I'll show you the tree they hung him from. Lest they don't crucify him first.
That being the case, even a condemned man deserves a last meal. You're not having any money, I guess I'm buying.
Gonna brush the hide right off that horse. Look, Lou, I know how much you miss Emma. We all do. A woman's got a right to be happy.
I never said no different. Nobody could be happier for hurting me. It's just, with him gone, I ain't got no one to talk to.
We're talking.
That's different.
What do you mean?
I mean, with Emma, I could really talk. Bring her all my problems.
Bring them all to me.
I can't. You wouldn't understand.
Why not?
Sometimes you're the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, so do what you got to do fast. I never thought you'd show up.
Like a bad penny.
Well, throw your saddle up top, hit your horse in the back, bring your bad butt on up here and give Sally some sugar.
You got no horse, Sally. You got no saddle neither.
What? You mean to tell me you let some card shark beat you out of your horse and your daddy's silver saddle?
I had to sell him.
Oh, that must have hurt real bad parting with your daddy's saddle.
Not as bad as it hurt the cracker I bought them slaves for.
Glory be, boy, you is your daddy's son. Hug me!
Here. Go, huh?
Yeah. Black gold. Just like you. Get on out of here! Hey! Hey!
You call that clean? Look at it. Look at that plate. I want to see myself in this.
Must enjoy a good scare.
And what you smile at? You think something is funny, huh? I thought maybe you could handle something easy like dust. But it's too much for dummy, yeah?
He's no dummy. Leave him alone.
Verdammt! You are Schweine! You seid Riesen! Schweinehaufen!
That ain't no woman. That is a force of nature.
What do you mean you can't arrest him? He whipped me, damn it.
After you drew on him.
Well, he stole his master's gold. I was making a citizen's arrest.
Don't flatter yourself, Barnes. There ain't a place outside of hell that would call you a citizen.
Yeah.
You're young as ever to me, Sal.
Boy, you lie. I love you, boy. You sure be looking older, Noah.
Well, thanks a lot.
But you too young to be looking so tired.
I'm doing all right now, Sally. You ain't got to mother me no more.
I wouldn't go as far to trying. You was too much for me the first time.
I was a good kid.
You was a good kid with a hard head. Your head was like granite if you had it set on something or against something. You can bet I ain't turning the clock back to them times.
Sally just pulled out on the stage. Free black riding shotgun. We can take the two of them easy.
Well, what about the gold?
On the stagecoach. You bet your bottom dollar.
Good, good, good. I got a score to settle with that young buck. And this time I'm the one gonna be doing the whooping.
Hey, get along there, Billy. You ain't old enough to be as tired as me.
So I am sharing a stagecoach with the infamous James Butler Hickok. Well. Ooh, say, that is a recent injury, isn't it? I know. Nobody wants to contemplate his own mortality. Believe me, I see it all the time. But when you do, please, give me some thought, won't you?
Murphy's Undertaking Enterprises, let us spare you the real grief. You're an undertaker.
At your service.
That's just great. I hear the Camerons, a couple of them met their maker. I figured you give them the introduction, but I see you still ain't wearing no gun.
Yeah, well, it's more than one way to skin a cat.
You planning on taking them all down, ain't you, boy? No wonder you look so full out. Ain't nothing takes a man down faster than hate. Oh, there, Billy, whoa, whoa.
What was that?
Looked like a broken wheel. This is all your fault.
My fault?
Yeah, you got me distracted up here. I know to miss that damn pothole. Been tickling my wheels since last December. You passengers have to get out while I fix this bad boy.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's the first time I ever had anybody to thank me for breaking down.
He gave me some help back in Saddle Falls.
Well, you stayed downwind of his friendship and upwind of his reputation.
Oh, yes. I've raised 5 children on my own.
5, really?
5 children. Real stinkers, every one. Between them, they've given me 18 grandkids.
18? Well, you don't say.
Wore me out with them, too. Always crawling all over me. Granny this, Granny that.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, you boys will go easy on old Grandma Llewellyn now, won't you?
You won't have any problem from us.
No problems at all, ma'am.
Of course, I could turn the whole crew of you across my knee if I want to.
Anytime.
Come here. There's a mess of gold on this coach. Enough to take a whole wagon train of runaways back to Africa. And all I have to do is give part of it to the wagon master over in Sweetwater.
Where'd you get that kind of money, sir?
Well, some of these Southerners do almost anything to get us out of their hair. Then bought a big ship, gonna take us all the way across the ocean. And Noah, I'm going if I have to crawl.
What for? This is our country much as anybody's. My daddy had a whole...
Your daddy! Your daddy! I'm trying to teach you a lesson that your daddy learned the hard way. We can't be free here, Noah. They ain't gonna let us.
Well, they can't stop us unless we give up.
If you had any sense in that hard head of yours, you'd let God send the Camerons to hell his way. Come on, Noah. Come back home with us. Be the black prince that you is, instead of this dead nigger that they want to make you.
Get down, everybody! Get down! Get down!
Behind the tree!
What in the hell happened down there? Thought you said there was just the two guns. Ran into a trap. A trap? I thought we were the ones that were setting a trap. Just gotta pay the wagon master in Sweetwater. We can be there to collect. Boy, we damn well better be.
It's just great, Cody. She gets all the rest, and we get all the work.
No. Don't you be trying to pin this one on me. I mean, after all, it was your idea to hire her.
Mine?
That's right, yours. You are the one that said, Teaspoon will love her. Well, Teaspoon ain't the one that's got to do all her work.
That's right. The main thing is we got to get ourselves out of this mess. Now, somebody's got to fire the dear old thing.
Oh, what do you mean it'd kill her? She probably wouldn't even know the difference.
The Oberlin State! Shh! It's rolling in here like the devil's chasing.
Now, you're saying there was 10 of them?
That's right.
All right. Yet none of you seen any of these characters.
Faces were covered, Teaspoon.
And you wasn't carrying nothing valuable.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, except this young'un here.
Nothing but him. Benjamin. This is Benjamin. He was sold away from his ma and his baby sister. He ran away from his new master. I found him out on the road south of Saddle Falls. He's going to ride on the Freedom Train.
Freedom Train?
Wagon train, camped outside of Sweetwater. Going to take some of us home.
No offense, Benjamin, but wasn't them bushwhackers running a mighty big risk coming after a little runaway slave like this?
Now, if you don't keep looking for sense in people that ain't got none, you're going to have a tough haul as the marshal, Teaspoon.
Guess you're right, Sally.
I'd rest that shoulder for a day before I made any more trips, Al.
Doctor.
Might I please ride into town with you? I have a client waiting for me.
It's all right by me. See you later, folks. Gotta be going.
Well, if anybody ever tried to tell me that Wild Bill Hickok would save my life one day...
Don't believe him.
Right.
I better make tracks, too.
I can't talk you into going on with us, huh?
Rest up like the doctor told you, yeah? Hold up a second, Doc. I'm riding with you. Well, that's twice in one day. Being in my neighborhood's almost got you shot.
Yeah, but who's count?
I ain't big on thank yous, Hickok.
I ain't big on your welcomes, no.
Watch your back.
You too. No. Hold up a minute. This leg here is going to slow me down for a while. Why don't you think about filling in for me here a while?
Much obliged, but...
You get a fresh grub steak, don't you?
Yeah, we could use a hand breaking in the new stock.
At least the kid's rump could anyway. Seems there's a new horse they ain't been able to break yet. Normally Ike would do it, but he's nursing a bad leg. You busted Broncos before?
Yeah. I got him.
Sure you do. What's he doing, kid? And if I know.
Boys, he's getting into the mind of a wild animal.
That's what I call a man understanding something wild.
Understanding something free.
Mr. Wilkes, how come Miss Sally don't meet us out here?
She doesn't know where here is. Couldn't take the chance of slavery finding out, so we set up a meeting in town. We'll be back in the morning. Looks like it's going to be a bad one.
I must have died and gone to hungry man heaven. Great eat, Sally.
Well, you didn't think I was going to be eating something you boys slopped together, did you?
Be the best of both worlds having you and Noah working here with us.
So how'd the two of you meet anyway?
Noah's daddy bought me, 20 years ago before Noah was even born.
His daddy bought you?
Yeah. Till 1850, it was quite a few free colors on land in the territory.
Then the legislature passed a law making it illegal.
Noah's daddy bought me. Then he gave me my freedom. Then he hired me to help him and his wife with the land. She died giving birth to Noah. Then when his daddy was killed, I became mama and daddy too. I raised him till he was big enough to say no, and I had to listen.
So, now that Idabelle's gone, what do we got to do to get you two to sign on with us?
Ain't nothing you can do to make me stay. Me and some runaway slaves, we gonna ride on the freedom train.
We going back to Africa.
Back to Africa. Hell, you even got him saying it, Sally. You can only go back someplace you done already been, boy. And ain't none of you runaways been anywhere near Africa.
Noah.
Hey, kid. What would you call a bunch of southern gentlemen willing to finance a ship ship of coloreds back to Africa.
Generous, I guess.
I call them scared. They scared of a new South full of free blacks.
No, that's enough.
But you understand? All you doing is running harder and faster and further than you done already run. You just leaving more to fighting for those of us that got the guts for it.
That's enough, Noah. Don't you worry about it, Benjamin. It's all right. Yo, excuse me. Don't you ever do that again, you hear me? Don't you stomp on nobody's dream just 'cause it ain't yours. You don't know the price Benjamin paid for the little freedom he knows. But you could read it on his back. It's written all over his body. Scar on top of scar on top of scar. And he ain't wearing no whip. The whip done woe him. You ain't had no irons around your ankles. And you ain't never had nobody snatch your son out of your arm and sell it like he was one of these damn horses.
Sally.
Don't you sally me. You and your daddy. Y'all so full of pride and so full of what you think is right that you can't see what's staring you plain in the face.
Leave him out of this.
I wish I could. But you got him figured for a hero, and that's gonna get you killed if you don't listen to the truth.
I don't want to hear this.
They strung up a blind man out there that night. 'Cause any man with eyes would know to get out of the way of that kind of trouble. All he had to do was pick you up in his arms and run. And it wouldn't have been no shame in it. Not that night.
I remember it different.
You your daddy's son. And that's all right for you. But don't you be spitting on nobody else's dream. 'Cause you just living for vengeance now, baby. And the rest of us is after something that's much harder to come by. And much more worthy of the chase. Mr. Wilkes? Oh my God! Mr. Wilkes!
Hand it over.
Hand over what?
Wait a minute! What in the hell did you do that for, huh?
It was an accident.
Well, damn it, you killed her before she had a chance to tell us where the rest of the gold is!
All I did was smack her. How'd I know she'd fall in the stall and spook the horse?
Well, I figured she'd bring the whole payment with her. Guess these people ain't always as stupid as I thought.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna send the Freedom Train a new wagon master.
Hey!
Now think about it. We can make this accident work for us. This way we get the gold. And the slaves.
I like this idea.
Let's get rid of our friend here.
Thought you were right-handed. Well, I come from a man needs two right hands. Jimmy says you sold your horse and saddle to free some slaves. He did he? Says you didn't even know him. Well, then I guess it must be true. Wouldn't want to get in around. I called James Butler Hickok a liar.
Why'd you do it?
Old family tradition. Buying and freeing slaves was one of my daddy's favorite things. Said it was better than planting devil's thorn in a cracker's backyard.
I don't know where you come from, but down my way, they'd have hung a man for that.
They did.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, why should you? You're sick like a mind reader as well as a blabbermouth.
I said I'm sorry. I don't think I'd be able to get over a thing like that.
Yeah, well, my daddy certainly did.
You ain't the strangest name. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Sure you did.
No, I didn't. It just came out.
Of course it did. Why shouldn't it? Fine southern boy like yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't the second word out your mouth. Mammy being the first.
I never had a mammy. My mother and father were dirt farmers.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know what your problem is anyway. Ain't you heard? Huh? Niggers is in fashion. Why, Master Webster done even put us in his dictionary. Yes, he did. See, you got men that are niggerly and men that are niggerish, so see, saying the word is all the rage. Now, being one, that's a horse of a different color.
Ike, what is it? Ike, slow down. I can't follow you.
What's she saying?
Stagecoach Sally. They found her in town?
Found her? What?
She's dead.
Well, looks like a horse spooked somehow and stomped her.
Spoon, we're talking about Stagecoach Sally. I know about horses.
She wasn't about to get stomped by no horse. No way.
I'm saying that's what it looks like. I ain't decided what it was. How come she come here anyway? Did she say anything to anybody?
She was bunked down across from me when I fell asleep. I didn't hear her get up.
Remember how she talked at supper, though? Maybe she come to town because of this freedom train business.
What about you, Benjamin? You know anything about her being in town last night?
So I said, the less I knew, the safer I was.
Well, that's good advice, son. Didn't keep her too safe, though, did it?
Where you going?
I'm gonna take the horse back.
Didn't ask about the horse. Couldn't say where he was going.
Well, maybe he don't know.
What are you doing? Look, I know you two were close, but that don't give you the right to tear her stuff up. Why don't you let me help?
I don't need it.
Then at least show some respect for the dead.
Don't you talk to me about respect.
Let her go. Now!
You're looking in the wrong place. You put it in the barn.
Must be a small fortune in there.
Fortune and dreams. You know where that wagon train is camped, boy?
I ain't no boy.
Saddle up.
I'm going with you.
Ain't nobody asking you.
Us pig-headed dirt farmers don't stand on ceremony. You're gonna need more than one gun to guard that goal.
How about a teaspoon in case you need more than 2 guns?
We found the payment for the wagon train, master. I'm gonna make sure Sally's dream comes true.
Right.
Make it quick, Lou!
What the hell's he doing?
I don't know. Cover him.
Times 2 days, Dixon. Reckon I survived this friendship?
You're looking mighty self-satisfied.
Yeah, so are you.
Clint here will lead your train until you find another wagon master. Good luck to you people.
Sally's dream is riding on your shoulders now.
I won't let her down.
You sure took your time riding to the rescue?
Well, better late than never, kid. Never seen people fight like them folks did, that's for sure.
It's because they're free now. So much to lose and so much to win.
Teaspoon? Who's that?
Boys, I got to tell you, I hired us a new cook.
Anyone that beautiful cook?
Who cares?
I do.
You would.
Take it easy on her, boys. She fell off a horse last week.
As she cooks with her feet, it shouldn't be a problem. Kid! Kid! Careful. You're drooling.
But you know, you're welcome to stay with us for a while.
Well, stay for dinner anyway.
Jimmy, did you see the way she carved that roast?
Yeah. Personally, I like the way she passed the rolls.
I'm a prisoner of love.
Go to sleep.
special day. All kinds of folks without a heck of a lot in common coming together peaceably. And why? For love of pure sport and pride in their little town.
And because the saloon is closed.
And because the saloon is closed. Miss Emma, I hope you have a nice day. Right over there. As the actress said to the bishop.
I tell you, Isaiah, there's gotta be an easier way to getting rich.
Yeah, I know. I got all I need. Good woman who loves me and a loudmouth jackass to remind me of my place.
James Crowley? Too late. With the mortgage?
Hell, you rode all the way out here to tell me that? Well, Mr. Fenster must not have told you. I usually come to town on the 15th instead of the 10th. That way I can do all my town business on one trip.
Fenster don't own the bank no more. Jack Devlin owns the bank.
Well, tell Mr. Devlin I'll be in tomorrow as usual.
Tomorrow's too late.
What are you talking about?
You got 72 hours to clear out.
I can't read.
Bank's foreclosing. Know what that means?
You got no right.
3 days.
You can't do this.
Fred!
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and of course all the rest of you, as chairman of the committee this year, I want to welcome everybody to the 10th annual Founders Day Race and Picnic. And I think it's going to be a real good time.
What happened to you?
Oh, little Jesse Michaels has got no respect for the law.
This year's prize, along with the trophy, is something special. A $20 gold piece. Donated by the new owner of the Sweetwater Cattlemen's Bank, Mr. Jack T. Devlin. Now, to make the pot even sweeter, the prize will be presented by Mr. Devlin's lovely and gracious daughter, who traveled halfway around the world to be with us today, just back from Paris, France, Miss Kathleen Devlin. All right, now, if you folks will just move aside here, make some room, we'll get started with the race. That's it, just move back a little bit. All right. So, may the best man win, and good luck to you. Get ready. Get set.
goes the spoils.
Way to go, Buck!
Now, folks, the day is only half over. Around and back at the picnic tables, the good ladies have got some of the finest fixings this side of the Missouri. Now, behind me is the saloon. And the first drinks on the house.
I know what you're doing, and I don't like it.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is Sweetwater, USA, not Paris, France. And I won't have you embarrassing me like this again, and with an Indian, no less. Do you hear me?
Oh, I hear you. I've always heard you.
Want some?
Good ride. Real good.
Thank you. Hey, Paul, I found a frog.
Let me see it.
Keep it rolling now. That's it. Keep it rolling.
Have a good day, Miss.
Hi.
It's you.
Yeah. You're Kathleen Devlin.
And you're...
Buck Cross.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Buck Cross.
Me too.
I wanted to tell you how much I admired your riding today. I wish I could ride like that.
I could teach you.
Could you? Oh, I'd love nothing more. Say, tomorrow morning? 10 o'clock at Widow's Knoll? I'll pack a lunch, and we'll make a day of it. That is if you're not busy.
Oh, no. I'm not busy.
Good.
There they are. That's him. Give me. There they are. They shot my husband. Billy, get on over here.
What? She's crazy.
Murderers!
What are you talking about, Miss Crowley? What happened?
That's an hour ago. I heard a shot. And I seen 3 men rode away. And when I got there, James was dead. What did he do to you?
I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
Why'd you have to kill him?
Let's go to my office, ma'am. We can talk about it there. Come on.
I want to talk about it.
Hey, you better come with me, Mrs. Crowley. You two in my office now.
Kathleen, I swear you are getting prettier every day.
What happened?
It couldn't be helped. He went for his gun.
One of these days, these stupid mistakes of yours will be your undoing, Rance. Mark my words. Will you be coming home with us?
I got some business first.
Howdy, Daniel. Howdy.
Rance, for God's sake, son, think.
I guess Miss Crowley's going back to our place, huh?
Strange how a nice day can turn bad like that. Excuse me. I saw your race. Wanted to congratulate you. Stay away from Kathleen Devlin.
Hello.
I was worried you changed your mind.
Are you ready?
Certainly.
Just relax. Don't be afraid.
Why not?
Because he's probably afraid of you.
Now, who'd be afraid of me? How am I doing?
Fine. Don't fight it. Just move with the horse.
Okay. Okay. Like this?
You ride pretty well.
Oh, but not like you.
Well, you've been away. What were you doing in France anyway?
Well, I painted. I studied theater. I went to cafes. Oh, and I was also regional equestrian champion. Yeah!
Don't know how to ride, huh? Try this. Lucky for me, you weren't in that race yesterday.
I'm sorry I lied. I really wanted to see you again.
Tony! Rider's coming in and you're up!
Rachel, what are you doing up so early?
It's time to be going.
Well, you sure that's a good idea?
I got a lot of work to do. It'd be too much trouble if I borrowed a horse.
No. I'll have the boys hitch up a buckboard for you. As soon as you got some breakfast in you. Go over to the bunkhouse and I'll be along in a minute.
Appreciate all you done for me.
How's she doing? You know what she's planning to do, don't you? She's going to work that mine by herself. Because deep down in his heart, her husband believed there was gold on that land.
So she's gonna find it.
Yep.
By herself.
Well, not exactly.
Oh, well. So much for that.
Here, let me. None for me, thanks.
You sure? You're not the kind who'd get a girl drunk and then take advantage, are you?
I hadn't thought of that.
That's pâté. Ground goose liver. You know, there was a time in France when noblemen were willing to die for pâté like that. What was that for?
My people have a belief that something worth dying for should be offered to the 6 powers of the world.
You are exotic, aren't you?
I'm not as savage as you think.
No, you're not. But let's hope you're not as civilized either. May I see that? I've never seen one like it before. Have you ever used it on another person?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just curious, that's all. Have you?
When I had to. Something wrong?
No. I've just never met anyone like you before. What are you staring at?
This is beautiful.
This? It's nothing special. I picked it up on holiday in Vienna.
Keep it.
I can't.
Oh, I want you to. My feelings will be hurt if you don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. A lot of people have minded these hills. None of them ever come up with much.
You sure you're up for this, Miss Crowley?
Time's wasting.
What is it? Stay calm. Don't make any sudden moves.
Buck, do you know that? What should I do?
Stay behind me.
What's he doing? What did he want?
You? He offered 2 ponies.
He wanted to buy me? And what did you say?
I asked for 4.
That was thoughtful of you. What if he'd agreed?
He didn't.
But if he did...
I'd be a rich man. Don't worry. His limit was 3. Besides, he said you were too skinny. Don't feel bad. I think you're worth 4 ponies easy. Maybe 5.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you really think I'm worth 5 ponies?
Maybe 6.
Where have you been?
Hello, Father.
Answer me.
I was riding.
You were with that Indian, weren't you?
That's none of your business.
I was hoping things might be different this time. That being away might have helped you grow up, learn your place.
Oh, and where's that daddy by your side?
I know you're trying to hurt me, Kathleen. But in the end, you'll only hurt yourself.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Kathleen! Don't defy me.
Flopping around so much, boy. Won't do you no good.
Let go!
Get him. Time, Kale.
Come on now. Come on now. Get to your feet.
Get up! What do you want? Just want to teach you your places, huh?
Hell, no self-respecting Indian should be without pink feathers. Ain't that right, Kale?
Been near 20 years since I quit prospecting. Might be I'm seeing things. Might be I'm not. Well? Damn it, Malcolm, quit grunting and talk English.
It's gold, all right.
Damn! I knew that glint!
Where'd it come from?
I don't know. What in the hell happened to you?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me, son. This is on account of your seeing Devlin's daughter, ain't it? Ike told me.
This don't concern you, Teaspoon.
You planning on settling the score? I know a thing like this can burn at your soul, but it wouldn't be a good idea, Buck. Nothing to please a man like that more than having an excuse to shoot you down like a dog.
I'll take that chance.
No, you won't. You ain't going near him. You understand?
I heard you bought the old Scotsman's place out there next to Crowley's.
You might say it fell into my hands. Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, there's a couple of places out there you fell into, Devlin. Isn't there something about that land we ought to know about?
Gold's a fickle mistress, Mr. Tompkins. Lord knows how many men she's led to ruin. But, on the other hand, now and then a man comes along that knows who she is, where to find her, and what's most important of all, what to do with her once she's been found. Now, for a man like this, a small investment in time and money can go a very long way indeed. And that, gentlemen, is what I'm offering you here today.
Devlin? I want a word with you.
I don't recall you making an appointment.
Oh, sorry. I never did have much sense of timing, but you see, a little while ago, a couple of your men hogtied and humiliated one of my riders. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
It's all right, Rance.
Mr. Devlin, you're a very rich man. Now, I know that carries a lot of weight with a lot of people, but it don't carry a whole lot with me. I just come in here to let you know that if anything like this ever happens again, you'll have to smoke those through your ear.
I'm sorry for the disturbance, gentlemen. I'm new to the territory, and this must be what they mean by the Wild West. We'll take a 5-minute recess and then gather here again. Mr. Morgan, a word with you. You know, Rance, if you want to run things around here, all you have to do is say so.
I swear, Mr. Devlin, that Indian couldn't have seen me.
Perhaps not, but he did.
Somebody had to teach him a lesson.
I give the lessons around here, you remember that?
It seems to me you've lost a stomach for it.
Is that so? Ever since Kathleen came back, you've been acting like a complete ass. This hooliganism of yours is going to stop, and I mean right now, or you're out. Do you understand? Well, that's better.
Devlin, what did you do to Buck?
Who? Oh, your little Indian friend. No, I didn't do anything, Katie. Rance did. Even though it was stupid of him, he was only thinking of you.
I told you before, Father. I'll see whomever I want, whenever I want to, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
No? I'll not have you whoring around desecrating the Devlin name.
I got good news. The assayer says it's real.
Well, that's great news, Emma.
You all right? James always knew it was here.
I'm sure he'd be happy knowing you found it.
He worked so hard.
You're gonna be rich, Miss Crowley.
Won't have to worry about Devlin taking over your land.
Who?
Jack Devlin, new owner of the bank. He's been buying up all the property around here. You didn't know that?
Excuse me.
You all right, ma'am?
I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a little while.
I know I've never seen someone react to good news like that before, neither. Hey! Come here! You can't leave me here like this! Help! Oh. 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 Oh, now. Oh, now. Get me out. Get me out of here. Help. Get me out. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no. Out of here. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 Ah.
What happened?
I heard him sneaking in the back.
Father, are you okay?
I think so.
I don't give a damn about circumstances. Murder is murder. It's as simple as that.
There were witnesses, Emma. His daughter was there. I talked to her myself.
I never should have told her about Devlin. That's what set her off.
It wasn't your fault, Emma. You done everything you could. Sometimes a hurt like that can cloud the mind.
Devlin's trouble. You know that, don't you?
You can't be serious.
Katie, do you know what that Indian did? Mr. Cale's run off to Mexico. And the doctor says that Mr. Grady's survival is nothing short of a miracle. Now, I've had enough of this kind of malarkey. You're marrying Rance on Sunday, and there'll be no more talk about it.
Why are you doing this?
Well, Katie, you give me no choice. Since you refuse to act like a lady with some sense, at least this way you'll be taken.
You can't make me go through with it.
Oh, I think I can. If you want my money. And being your father's daughter, I think you do.
I thought you loved me.
More than anything. But you've never appreciated the value of things. But I won't see my grandchildren going through hard times like I did. And especially on account of you and your deviousness.
What are you talking about?
I found this letter in your drawer.
How dare you? You have no right reading my mail.
No? Well, suppose you tell me then. This boy in St. Louis who says he loves you, do you really think he can support you through acting in plays and the like? What about the children? You ever think about them?
Oh, is that what this is about? Rance is your stud?
Wait a minute.
Shut up! I've spent my life trying to make something of the Devlin name. And if you think that I'm going to sit by and watch you destroy what I've built, you've got another thing coming. You're a smart girl, Katie. You've got a good head for business. Now, this way, you'll be able to run things. Rance will be able to keep them in order. It'll be a good match, you'll see.
If you do this, I'll never forgive you.
I think you will. And not only that, but in time, you'll see that I'm right. It's time to grow up, Katie.
I don't appreciate you talking about me like that, Kathleen.
Well, that's just too bad, isn't it?
I ain't through with you yet.
Let go.
Sit down. It's funny. Your father gave you everything while I had to work like a dog, just so I might get his hand-me-downs. Looks like I got the most precious hand-me-down of all now. I said sit down! You don't have to love me. In fact, after we give him the damn grandchildren he wants, you don't even have to share my bed. But we're a team now. And we're gonna give Daddy what he wants. Understand? Oh!
Thank God you came.
I got your note.
I've got to get away from here. The only one I could turn to.
What happened?
My father's making me marry Rance Morgan. I tried talking him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. If I refuse, he'll turn me out.
You can't do that.
Oh, you don't know him. Please, Buck, you've got to help me.
How?
I've got relatives in St. Louis. They'll give me a place to stay until my father comes to his senses. I'd like you to take me there, please. Oh, God, I know I've got no right to ask, but I can't imagine not seeing you again.
She's gone, Rance. Kathleen's run off to St. Louis.
Are you sure?
She left a note. You've got to get her back.
She probably ran off with that Indian. Don't worry, I'll get her. Mount up, boys!
soon. I'll be back in a few days. Head for St. Louis.
Come on. Easy there. Whoa. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Whoa.
Easy, boy. Easy. Picked up a stone.
Can you keep going?
Not long, not at this pace.
Great. Now what?
You can take my horse if you want.
What about you?
I'll be all right.
Let's double up.
Let's slow us down.
Well, we're wasting time. Come on.
There you go. Teaspoon.
It's Rams. My father must have sent him after me.
You want to go back?
Damn. Never.
Get up there! Rats coming in! Hey, Indian! Send the girl out, I'll let you go!
Don't believe it.
Don't worry.
It's over, Kathleen, you can't get away!
I'd kill myself before marrying you, and if I do that, my father will kill you!
You wouldn't have the nerve.
Go on, Buck. It's me he wants.
Then he'll have to fight me.
No, he'll kill you.
He can try.
Don't be a fool.
Kathleen!
Bring him here, boys. Cooperate, Indian, or you see the girl get hurt.
Don't listen to him, Buck. What are you gonna do to him?
Not much. I'm just gonna see what he's made of, is all.
You hurt him, I swear.
You'll what? I'm gonna enjoy this.
No!
Let him go! All right! Do what he said, boys. I'm gonna take Miss Devlin home. I hear any gunshots at all, she's liable to come by an accident. And her daddy wouldn't like that. Let's go.
Hold it, Indian.
What the hell are you doing, Buck?
He won't hurt her. She's all he's got. Don't follow me. This isn't your fight.
She's not worth it, Buck. You'll only get hurt.
Well, I'll take that chance. Thanks.
Here's your darling daughter.
Kathleen, thank God. I owe you ransom.
I know. It's time to pay up.
What the hell are you doing?
Taking what's mine. I've been like a son to you. What do I got to show for it? Roof over my head and the clothes on my body? That ain't hardly worth 15 years of my life. Hell, the only reason you'll let me marry Kathleen is because you can't do it yourself.
Kathleen's right about you, Rance. You're insane. Now put that down before it's too late.
Too late for what? See, I know about some things that you've done, things that you'll get in a lot of trouble for if they ever get found out. I got proof, too, hidden away in a nice, safe place. Now, I got something I want you to sign.
What's this?
Contract making me full partner in everything you own. Effective immediately. A gift for your future son-in-law. See, I'm smarter than you thought. Now sign and make it legal.
And if I refuse?
The walls come tumbling down.
Do as he says, Father, or you'll lose everything.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Daddy, no! No!
Don't make me kill you.
Daddy, no! You can't do this, Red! You'll never get away with it! Never! Daddy! Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm so sorry.
No, Casey, it's fine. Everything's going to be just fine.
I wasn't going anywhere. I just wanted you to get rid of Rance. It'll just be you and me now, I swear. I'll never leave you again.
Kathleen?
I'm sorry, Buck. I can't leave him.